everyone, this is Rehana Munir on I Recommend for E-Times Books. These are strange and bewildering times, and enough is being said and written and discussed about them. So let's just get straight to the point, which is book recommendations. Always a source of consolation and comfort, and I think in these times they're really sheltering me in every way. I'd like to begin with Jared Diamond's Guns, Germs and Steel, a wonderful book, an exploration of human progress, the progress of human civilization, and how certain nations and continents and people have progressed in a certain way, leaving others behind. And the reasons are far from race-based. It is, in his opinion, and on the basis of his study, to do with biogeographical factors. So he's also the guru of Yuval Noah Harari, the writer of *Sapiens*. So there's that for people who are fans of that book, might be interested in this one too. Then something completely different. There's this novel called Chinaman by Shehan Karunatilaka, a Sri Lankan writer. If, like me, you're also interested in cricket, then it's just a delicious romp. The premise is this aging alcoholic sports journalist who gets obsessively interested in this near mythic Chinaman bowler, Pradeep Matthew. Won't say any more, but delightful and wicked and all the things that a good novel is supposed to be. A very different kind of novel next, that's Dodie Smith's I Capture the Castle. She's known primarily for writing 101 Dalmatians, but I think this is the book that that truly is close to my heart. It's set in this crumbling castle where this young girl is. I think the first line of it is, "I'm writing this sitting in the kitchen sink," and it's just so memorable. She's struggling among many other things with her father, who has this novel in him but is just not able to set it to paper. So yes, another great book to read at a time when, much like the protagonist, we too are sort of hemmed in and locked in. Then, because of the nature of our times, I think a lot of us are turning a little reflective and introspective, and what better time than this to explore psychoanalysis. So Adam Phillips is a British psychoanalyst as well as a wonderful literary essayist. So it combines two of my personal interests, that is psychoanalysis and literature. But he writes in such a beautiful, engaging and charming manner. Very often you wonder whether he could just as well convince you of the other side of an argument just because he writes so beautifully. And psychoanalysis gives so much space for all kinds of interpretations and redescriptions. So yes, Adam Phillips I would highly recommend. Apart from that, two books that are, I don't have physical copies of them right now because they're away on loan. One is Amrita Mahale's Milk Teeth, set in Matunga, wonderful novel. Another one called Bombay Balchao by Jane Borges, again another side of Bombay, South Bombay, a locality that is dominated by a Goan Catholic community. Just deliciously engaging books that I feel are wonderful companions at this time. To end with, I'd like to recommend my debut novel, Paper Moon, set in a bookshop in the early 2000s in Bombay, my city, which I miss achingly, even though I'm right here. Of course, there is, right now it's the e-copies, the e-books that I can recommend to you. It's available on Kindle. And that apart, I hope everyone stays safe and stays well, and we're all out of these nightmarish times very soon.